Boop. I just wanted to say that I went live at exactly 5 minutes. Not like live, but like actually started, you know what I mean? So that's why I did a boop. That was my I went live. It was a boop. You've been booped. You done booped. Yeah. But anywho, let me like actually go. According to my thing, it was like to the second. So don't even come at me. Hi. It's my stream anniversary. Ah! I got booped. Boop. Also, if you saw my one TikTok / Instagram reel, we have our year-round ghosts. I love them. Hi, I'm 4. There I go. Thank you for the boop. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Unfortunately, my place of honor for my water bottle today has been replaced by a bottle of champagne because it's stream-iversary time, everyone. So, before we get too deep into this, I want to put a little disclaimer. I'm not drinking this entire bottle tonight. I'm sorry. I know you guys probably want it, but we're not drinking the entire bottle tonight. Hashtag old. Exactly. Hype. We are gonna start, but don't worry, whatever I don't drink tonight will get drank on stream during the grand celebration. So don't you worry your little butts if I don't drink it all tonight, because I will not be drinking it all tonight because I have my general exam in 4 days. All right, I brought it because I thought maybe I had a shot, but you know the rules. Straight from the bottle. 3,000 bits, straight from the bottle. Which, by the way, X Dragon, thank you very much for the 3,000 bits. I appreciate it. It's not even open yet, you're right. I will worry if I want to free will. Exactly. Well, hello. It's been 3 years. Isn't that pretty cool? A lot of you have been with me for like most of that, which is pretty awesome. And if you're new to the gang, welcome. We'd love to have you, whether you've been here since day 1 or day 471. Yep, exactly. M4 never watches me anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But here's to a wonderful, absolutely... Thank you, Quinn, for another 3,000 bits. Thank you. And now we gotta get this thing open. I'm trying a different brand today. I usually get Cupcake, mostly because it's cheap, but also I know I like it. And they were out of Cupcake. I was like, no. It's probably because a couple days ago somebody knocked over an entire, like, actually they didn't really knock it over, but maybe it was a ghost. I don't know. An entire, like, case, like, not even just a case, like, stacks of cases of Cupcake champagne fell over and, like, splashed all onto the ground. It was fun. So maybe that's why they were out of Cupcake. I say a little while ago. That was, like, maybe 6 months ago, but you get the idea. What we got going on? M4 has been following for 2 years, 4 months, 16 days, and 2 hours. That is quite some time. That is like almost my entire like streaming career. That is awesome. That is expensive, yeah. No, luckily it was, you know, Cupcake champagne and not like, I don't even know any fancy bottles of champagne. Insert fancy bottle of champagne here. But they were out of Cupcake, so I got this one because it's described as being sweet, and I like sweet. Quality aromatic sparkling wine. The brand is Martini, which I think is kind of funny because the only thing I've ever brought from Martini is vermouth. So Cupcake Champagne sounds like a good album title. You are right. Cupcake Champagne actually does sound like a good album title. Maybe if I ever become an artist, in like a musical artist, I'll title one of my albums Cupcake Champagne. DJ Brownie is not following Dopamine Bunny? Oh wait, no, it's like DJ Brownie 9, I think. That's hilarious. I think it's DJ Brownie 9. I think is his official name. No, wait, it's not. Wait, maybe it is. I don't... okay, wait a minute. Is he not even following? He's been lying to me this whole time. Or is he still, wait. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it is DJ Ryan. 2 years, 11 months, 34 days, and 21 hours. Wow. So in 3 hours, wow, math. That was rough. I'm sorry you guys had to see that. In 3 hours, it'll officially be my stream anniversary according to when DJ Brownie started following me. All right, here we go. Pointing this away from the expensive things in case stuff goes wrong. It's painful trying to watch me do math. Yeah, I'm about to take an exam for my PhD, so... Oh man, I'm so nervous this is gonna really go pop. Woo! Yay! We did it, everyone! All right, the first cheers of many. Smooth. Thank you. Danger zone. Exactly. All right, the first cheers of many. This first one is to all you guys because streaming is really dumb if nobody's watching. So, so thank you all so much for being here. This first one's for you. Cheers, everybody. Ooh, wow, that is good. That is so sweet. It barely even tastes like champagne. That is kind of ridiculous. Man, I've been over here drinking all this dry champagne, not realizing I could just drink sweet stuff. Yeah, like, okay, so I usually get Brut because I'm like, oh yeah, that's just like champagne, whatever. And then I looked it up. Brut literally means dry. So I've been drinking like dry champagne when I could be getting a sweet stuff. Has a bit of a weird aftertaste, not gonna lie, but that's all right. You forgot I missed Sunday, didn't miss the drinking. This is good. This is true. Well, welcome in, PJs, and thank you for being a wonderful mod for like almost all of those 3 years. So funny story. When I was going to buy this champagne, stick to your apple cider whiskey, which sounds delicious. Engineers don't need to math. We have computers for that. Exactly, machine gun. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. We got 3 hours. Dub. For your PhD celebration, you're required to shoot the cork across the room. Yeah, but that one's for my actual, like when I actually graduate in, like, a year and a half. Okay, funny little story. So when I was going to buy the champagne, there's, like, a clearance section. And I always go to the clearance section because I love little things. And today at this clearance section, I found one of these little things. You guys, like, remember these? So because it's like no longer the holiday season, these were all on sale. So this is a sweet tarts one, a Merry Mix. It's really cute. Wait, let me show you guys. Yeah. Okay, they've got 3 different shapes, 2 different colors. I got 2 of the 3 shapes. So they've got like these little Christmas trees and these little snowmen, and then they've also got little bells. There we go. It almost had it. There we go. I think it more or less. But yeah, these are so fun. And so this is literally 94 cents. So like less than $1. I was like, heck yeah, I'm going to buy one of those. It's on sale. But because the little barcode is like really round, it wasn't scanning. So like my like adult self with my adult money trying to buy these sweet tarts, I had to actually like, I was at the self-checkout, so I had to get one of the attendants to come by and like help me scan it. It was good fun. But I love them, they're so good. Nom 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 nom. Alrighty. Okay, so like I mentioned, my little disclaimer being, I am not finishing the bottle tonight. Too many things coming up. Not gonna finish the bottle tonight. Sorry. She's agreed. Because she's not a heavy drinker. Of course not. But whatever I don't finish, we will finish during the grand celebration, which will probably be in 2 weeks. I know I originally said 1 week, but the closer I've gotten to my general exam, the more stressed I've gotten, and I'm like, I think I need a little breather in between my general exam and doing this, like, grand celebration. So I think we're gonna push it off 1 more week. I'm sorry. But we will have a grand celebration, a little mini subathon. It's gonna be fun. More champagne, including what's left in this bottle, and probably more. Thank you for the subscription, Lontanu. Which, speaking of which, I need to record all of these because, like I said, it's gonna be like a mini subathon. Don't finish the bottle. Alcohol is a trap. This is true. Yeah, exams are important. Not finishing the bottle tonight. I'm finishing 3 bottles tonight! Exactly. But, like I said, my grand celebration is gonna be like subathon style. So anything that happens tonight counts towards the grand celebration. Okay, so let me write that down. I got 1 subscription from Lontanu. Thank you very much. So, if you guys feel so inclined to subscribe or bit or anything tonight, all of that will count towards celebratory things during the grand celebration in like 2 weeks. Okay. I think that's all of my announcements. Yeah, exams are important. Just wait till she has to have a 3-star general exam. That's cute. That's cute. This, like, thingy is bothering me. Do you see that? It's like, it moves. It, like, wiggles and moves. I kind of want to take it off, but I feel like I'm going to struggle. Nah, no, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Yeah, maybe I'll peel it off. Okay, we're peeling it off. Yoink. That was a lot easier than I was expecting. I thought I was gonna struggle bus with that, but that was actually pretty tame. Boop. Exactly. Doop. All right, now it's naked. All right, okay. Second cheers of the night. I got nothing. Cheers for the sake of cheersing. We'll have more cheerses. And with that, let's get to the game. Clink. Exactly. I'm actually a little torn on the flavor. It's very sweet, which I like. I like sweet, so that's a good thing in my books. I know a lot of people don't like sweet, so they're probably like, it's sweet, but like, no, I like sweet. The problem is it has a little bit of like a weird aftertaste that I'm not a huge fan of, so maybe I won't be getting this brand again. But hey, they were out of my cupcake, so I had to get something. All right, we're playing some Ace Attorney. We are in the middle of the second case, which is really the first case, because the first case, the actual first case was really a tutorial. Okay, 1 second. I'm waiting for my stream to realize I'm playing a game. Really? It's not gonna... Oh, okay, got it now. Cool. Okay, I'm also moving my champagne bottle a little bit, because now you can't even see it, and I don't want to risk knocking it over. I've already broken 1 keyboard that way. Not gonna break another. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, so episode 2, day 2, investigation. Fun fact, old wine bottles used to have lead in that thin metal covering, which is why they always cut it off far away from the top. Wait, why they always cut it off far away from the top? My brain isn't comprehending the second half of that sentence, but that first half is really interesting. Oh yeah, this girl. Oh, now she's in jail. Oh yeah, this is the girl that you guys get free ooh voice for. To avoid lead poisoning. I mean, that's fair. Sled wouldn't leak into the wine as you poured it. Okay. Yeah, this is... Yeah, she's free ooh voice girl. Well, hello. Yeah, fake ooh, exactly. Well, I mean, all ooh is technically fake. Like, if you actually have an ooh voice, you're not really doing ooh, you just have a high-pitched voice. I didn't expect anyone to come visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. He doesn't look very scared. He seems kind of fine. I feel like he's seen worse. Oh, there you go. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? That was not fake. For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? All right, let's examine first. I like looking around the room. Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visitor room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Or maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. That's fair. Okay. Let's talk that man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? If this is May, I'd hate to see what Spider-Man is like in the universe. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. The wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Your attitude! Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it! The bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer! Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Alright. I don't think I have anything to make her talk yet. What is this? Testimony. Let me present this, see if it gets me anything. Hey, guess what? Actually, I, really hate your guts. So, get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Okay, yeah, she's not gonna talk. Let's move somewhere else for now. Alright. September 7th, Fanco Law Offices. Looks like forensics is taking the day off. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Alright. Plant! Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Window! Sky is blue, and so am I. There's a hotel right across the way. Picture an old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. Oh, that's so sweet. You'll have to check it out one of these days. Couldn't cram more legal books here even if you wanted to. All the cases the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. Are they? Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing is missing is Mia. Aw. Okay. Okay, don't think there's anything of value there. Let's try Gatewater Hotel. Probably missing files? Exactly. September 7th. Oh, hello, bellboy. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks? Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are a honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Alright, let's examine the room. A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the Drawer of Terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious? I don't believe it. That's pretty funny, actually. A bottle and 2 glasses on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. Nice weather again today. I can see the Fay & Co. law offices, of course. Ah, yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 for only 3 minutes of a view to kill. Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Bed! A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Picture! Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Wow, nothing here that's important? Okay. Let's talk to this guy. What do you know about Miss May? About Miss May? Hey, what's up, Pietro? What color you want? He's like, just come in and yell at me. What color? What color?
Blue!
Blue! Cool! That was awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ta-da! That was funny. Yay. Cheers. Oh! Thank you, X-Dragon, for the 10 gifted. Wow, 10 gifted. Jesus. Wait, let me. I'm making my little tallies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 gifted. Thank you so much. And these will go towards whatever the sculpticals are for the big one. But if you got a sub from X-Dragon and 1 extra to Yatro. Thank you, X-Dragon. Here is Miss One. Thank you. This cheers is to you for all the wonderful gifted subs and for all the years of modding. Very nice. Thank you. About Miss May. Oh, her, sir. Not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. To what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. The man with May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. Ilk? What the heck does that even mean? We both carry the scent of danger. There, we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? The hotel. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. On that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Ilk is an old word. I think it means family. That would make sense in the context. Oh, that's it? Okay. What? I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. Okay. Wiretap. Okay, same thing. My badge! Okay. Yeah, okay, I don't think it's gonna be useful. Okay. Alright, let's go back to Grossberg, I guess. Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Or maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. That picture's gone! Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. It was a painting of, oh, shoot. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting, darn. I think that means I got it wrong. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written on pencils in back. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo, and it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Okay. Let's look at the other one. A photo lies on the desk. Oh, that's totally him. That is totally him, isn't it? Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. Even I can tell he's got some money to burn. Plant! Expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but probably the most expensive one available. Expensive. Expensive. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. How can you tell? Okay, so now I know we very clearly need to go to the Gatewater Hotel and present the picture of a man. Is this the dude? That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Yeah? I mean, sure? I feel like having, like, written evidence is a good thing. Well, sure. Why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit. From henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Describes the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel on the night of the murder. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Alright, cool. So now we need to go back, we need to move, we need to go to the detention center, and we need to take a drink! You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. All right, let's present you with... Well, first I just want to present with the... Ooh! Voice! Welcome in! Thank you for paying your gifted sub forward, and thank you for the 5 gifted! I super appreciate it. It is you, Voice. Welcome in. All right, I'm writing down those 5 subs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because not sure if you're here when I originally talked about it, but today is my streamiversary, but we're doing a mini celebration. The grand celebration is gonna be happening in about 2 weeks, and we are gonna do like a mini subathon type thing, but any subs today also count towards that. So like, woo, that's why I gotta write them down. Because I can, yes, absolutely. Voice is a wonderful streamer. Please go follow him. Even though it wasn't technically a raid, we love him and we would like to support. So go follow Voice. I'm aight. Aye. You flirt with chat. You should do that. Yeah, yes. Go get flirted with in Voice's chat. I don't think I have your stream schedule down yet. I know you oftentimes stream before me, but I don't have it like ingrained in my brainsies yet. But thank you for the 5 gifted. I will drink to that. All right, I'm gonna start with just the picture, see what she says, and then present the affidavit. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you? Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed at your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me the proof. I'm so close. Yep, okay. Could you have a look at this? What's this? The bellboy's affidavit? Oh no. No, it's canon now. Phoenix Wright just mocked her with the bellboy's affidavit. Tells us everything we saw. Such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Ugh, now I'm getting somewhere. Use her fears or push? Perfect response, exactly. I think push her. This is it, all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Ugh. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that felt good. Hi, bud. I am doing great. Oh, okay. So what we know is she technically didn't murder, but she's not innocent. She's what's the word? Like a collaborator? She's guilty of wiretapping, but not murder. But yeah, her the person she was with is the one who did the murder. Accomplice, that's it. She's an accomplice, but she's not the murderer. Yeah, that was exactly the word I was looking for. Accessory? I mean, both. Only an innocent person would act like a psycho. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Oh, he's like, yeah. Now, tell me about the man you were with. Oh, that man? He's my boss. Red, White. Why do they all have silly names? The president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Core. Red, White works for Blue Core? Cute. I see what they did there. Look at her face. Is that the face of an innocent person? No, absolutely not. And red, white, information gathering. Oh wait, Mr. White, that's a thing. We've heard of a Mr. White. That's kind of important. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. As innocent as Bunny is. Ooh. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Core is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Oh, okay, cool. All right, we got Blue Core now. Let's go! CEO's office. We just went straight to the CEO's office. So that's definitely how it works when you go to a corporation. Okay. I gotta pick a... Is this Mr. Red White? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What is your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Core. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. We are doomed. We are doomed. Yeah, no, we're so doomed. All those words I gotta read. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would have come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? It's a long game. Voice actors. Thank you, Joosh. Thank you, Joosh. I have fun with it. It's good fun. Cheers. Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Off the scale? I thought it was off the charts as the phrase. Whatever. All right, let's examine his office first. Big picture. Wait, that's the picture. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That's right. There was a bona fide. That right there is a bona fide original worth 5 million for sure. That was definitely the one in the other guy's office. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. I want a desk like this. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, that is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek roundature not inspire you? Oh, that's definitely more than I needed to know. That's an impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation. Judges Corporation Award, Special Good Try Prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. Interesting. Judges and special. Blue core, a statue of a man holding up the world. The blue core sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticrous for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beauticrous for just about anyone to appreciate. Alright, did we check out everything worth checking out? Alright, yep. Let's talk to you. Miss May is an employee of Blue Core, is she not? She's very well voice acting. Doki Doki Literature Club was excellent. Which, by the way, the first couple streams of Doki Doki have now been uploaded to my VODs channel. So if you want to check that out, they are up on the VODs channel. Yeah, we need to suck her into more text adventure games for the voice work. Can we talk about this desk? Yeah, wait, do I, yeah, wait, what is my... Oh no, wait, I can check what my link is. I have a link. There it is, it's socials. Yeah, I knew I had a link somewhere. Oh, also Linktree is the other one that I think does the exact same thing. This is the other one. But yeah, my VODs channel now has some of that Doki Doki if you're interested. But thank you for popping that up there. Is Miss May an employee of Blue Corp? No, Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into the scapegoat. The night of the murder. On the night of the murder, you were in April May's hotel room. Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. The police, the courts, to me they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Wow, Blue Corps! What kind of company is Blue Corps, anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corps was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corps, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabalistic, is it not? You like the color blue. I guess he is wearing some blue. He's got like the little blue gem. I just think he'd color his hair blue if he liked blue that much. Or wear like a blue suit. I don't know. Oh crap, it's Mark Zuckerberg. Ah! I didn't realize it'd be fighting Mark Zuckerberg today. That painting. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. I'm gonna say when did you get it? Say. When did you get that painting? No idea. Ah, that was dumb. He just said he doesn't know time and place. That was a dumb question to ask. No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. Grody Burger? What? Oof, ah! Did I just get punched? He punched me! Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grodyberg's, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now. Skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. I mean, now I kind of want to ask him. Hey, he's here. Oh, he's just staring at me. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Jumpin' jacks flats. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive. Like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Today's trial. So, you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me last night, you see. Couldn't quite get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Your refusal. Yeah, let's talk about that. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right? Mr. Wright? No. I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Mr. White. So, I paid Bluecore a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... that big painting! Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day. Was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Court. Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It's a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected? You say? Yes, I know what it is. You're lovers! No, I think he's blackmailing you. Or is he giving you information? I think he's blackmailing. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Shock. Yeah, your anime voice acting makes the game so much better. Ah, thank you. Thank you. It is a great game, though. It is a great game regardless. But thank you. I'm glad it's enjoyable. Ask Funny how long I've been begging her to play this. So long. So long. Like a year now, at least. Shock. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Core is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? Oh, because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs, as you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. Ah! It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. I mean, doesn't everyone? What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. All right, let's talk about the DL6 incident. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Oh, so that's their mom. Faye? Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Okay. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were marked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. Oof. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? I was just there! She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Cool, all right, sounds good. I do want to really quickly, while he's in the room, a fisherman. Oh. Okay, cool. I think we're good in that front. Let's go back to Mia's office, just like he said. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Yeah, they're gonna be right here. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. DL6, okay. An A record in this file. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Wild Goose Chase, always. A, B, F? Misty Faye. Oh. That works too. Time for some cheesy scrambled eggs. Oh, heck yeah. You want to share? Want to share with me? Sounds fun. Sounds nice. Misty Faye, that's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yeah. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Let's see what else there is. J through S, nothing much of interest. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Yeah, leave it be. Nah. Yawn. Never been good at reading these things. I don't think there's anything else in T through Z. T-U-W. White! The entire W section is missing! Was it taken? Share my eggs with Bonnie? Alright. Well, I'm gonna look back at the A through I. I already read it. Ah! Okay, well. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here end in S. Suicide? Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings! Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added to the court record. An article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written at the top in pencil. Alright! Wait, let me just double check that. Yeah, okay. Okay, where do I want to go next? Let me look at what I have in my court tab now. So you got this clipping with white at the top. Oh, I think I just took a picture. Nice. I kind of want to go back to Blue Core, but I'm worried. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you, Mr. Lawyer. I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty incident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. I want to present this to you. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me. How? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia, she had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Beep. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Wait a second, Mr. White! You're right! You are absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I've found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! Beep. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I am telling you to send the police now. Beep. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a Mia lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they'll make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir! Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Wright, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Alright, well that was a turn of events. Detention Center's visitors room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be on it, of course, Edgeworth included. Oh, we'll be in on it. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yeah. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean, you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? And now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Defend me in court! Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Oh, right. Huh? Leave it to me. I'm Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. Got a bit busy, but everyone but Bunny gets some cheesy scrambled with cheddar. Thank you! Yay! Cheers to that! Chink! We do the happy dance, we do the happy dance, happy dance, happy dance, happy dance. Oh, he said, I was kidding, it was a joke. It's not a joke. No way! No, really, I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit by here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Oh, okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. All right. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. To be continued. Don't worry, we're continuing it right now. Save progress. Just being goofy. Let's see, we're not that far into the bottle yet, so let's do another nice little cheers. So, cheers to 3 years. Also, for anybody who jumped in later, the grand celebration is going to happen today is my stream anniversary officially, but the celebration is happening in like 2 weeks. So come back for that. Check out the Discord for details. I did also want to take a second to, make a little like announcement to you guys. I have like been, there's been a lot of exciting stuff going on, not just my general exam. But I've actually been like applying for internships this summer and stuff. And I got one that I am very, very excited about. Yeah, no, you guys already know. But I got one that I'm very, very excited about. And I have accepted. And starting in May, I will be interning for the Walt Disney World Company. I'm with their operations research department down in Florida, Orlando, Florida. So I am very, very excited about that. It's going to be kind of crazy. It is a 7-month-long internship, so I'm going to be there from May through December. Have to play dumb sometimes. You're like, oh, what could it be? It was cute. I appreciate it. But I'm very excited about it. I am also absolutely terrified. It's been a dream job of mine for like a very long time now. Thank you. And I got it. So that's just really exciting. Obviously, it's not for quite some time now. We have like 4 months or something before that starts. I did just want to let you know that I will be streaming, but it's going to look a little different. My stream schedule will probably change. We'll get you a cookbook. Oh my god, I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it. So yeah, details, don't have to worry about them yet. All I want to tell you now, it means like everyone gets to enjoy my food, but Bunny doesn't. Yeah, so the only thing I just kind of want to mention now, details are going to get worked out later. I will be streaming, but my schedule's going to change a little bit. And I will actually be streaming off of my laptop. I'm not going to bring my desktop. I didn't want to risk damaging it for a 7-month internship in like transit. So if you have any suggestions of games that are maybe a little less GPU intensive so that I don't end up crashing every other stream, I would love to get those ideas in the game suggestions on Discord. So that is my announcement. I'm very excited, and yeah, that's all for now. I mean, like, Factorio. Oh, I guess that one isn't too bad. Yeah. Well, there goes Bunny playing Baldur's Gate 3 sometime this year. Yeah, that one might not happen this year. Yeah, no, this trilogy's good. I think we might do some, like, Stardew Valley. I've got a couple others on the list that aren't too bad. Also some older games, like, actually, I was thinking maybe Half-Life would be possible, because the graphics are so old, it might be possible. Used to run on your Surface Pro. Nice. So yeah, all that will get worked out later, but if you have ideas, put them in the Discord. But yeah, pretty big thing. I just wanted to announce to all you guys. So that's all. Okay, I'm gonna give myself a cheers for getting the internship. So here's my new cheers. Tink. Thanks to everyone here. I don't know. That was a weird way to say that, but I'm cheersing to me. This is to me. Woo! Or new laptop time. I mean, technically, yes. My laptop is supposed to be pretty good for gaming. Like, it's an ROG. Like, it's supposed to be good. Oh, thank you, machine gun. But, you know, yeah, Half-Life and Half-Life 2 would run fine. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, let's continue. September 9th. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does Wright have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Ooh, backstory, lore. Get a desktop, good laptop, so it'll still be outpaced by an equivalently priced desktop. I mean, I have a desktop. It's just here, and I don't want to transport it because it's really nice. Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. September 9, 10 a.m. District Courtroom. Why is Maya with him? Court is now in session. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. She's got a 470 Ti desktop. Heck yeah! And I still use it to play this game. I'm like the embodiment of that like meme where people are like, girls be building these desktops just to play Stardew Valley and The Sims, and I'm like, yep, that's me. But then I also played like, you know, Borderlands and stuff, but just saying. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Ugh. Borderlands, pinnacle of PC demand. I did play Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, you're right. It still takes a bit, yeah. And I don't know, I've played some stuff. Not like super intensive stuff, but like I've played some stuff. I'm trying to think of what was actually on this computer versus my other computer. I mean, Planet Coaster actually takes a decent bit, not gonna lie. Now, maybe not my park specifically, but just like in general. Might as well. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why did this witness testify? Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Recommended system specs. Yeah, that's pretty, from what I know, that recommends a decent bit. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage. Sparkly! Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. What? What? Thank you for the posture check. A GPU from 11 years ago. Boy, we need to put you back through PC boot camp. Yeah, I absorbed maybe half of PC boot camp. I absorbed what I needed to. Just for that, I'm a fire of Morrowind. Morrowind? I don't know what that is. Sounds like a game, I'm assuming, but I'm not familiar with it. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corps. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Well, I tell you what you already know. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Sparkle, 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 sparkle. I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. It's the game before Skyrim. Oh, fun. I do have Skyrim. I played it a little bit. I didn't get very far. But I enjoyed it. I just didn't get very far. But that's fun. Let him have it, Phoenix. Yeah, why is she here? Witness account. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I thought you weren't good at times. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occur as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, wait, let me take a look at what I have to remind myself. Died from a blunt blow, may have lived for a few minutes, hold a conversation, the broken remains of a glass, clock, found in my hotel room. Victim dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Whew, I'm not entirely sure. Quietly perusifying, reading papers, bedlam coming from outside, look at the building. It was then I saw him, a spiky bare hand attacking! Hold it! Spiky haired? Oh, that was it. Okay, hold it! What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together. Oh, I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyhow? And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. And the victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, compadre. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. There it is. Oh, I have to wait a second. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always abso-positively perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left, and you gave chase. All right, there we go. Victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right. Objection! Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. the killer was here, and the victim here. The victim ran to the left as you claim she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. They witnessed it from opposite sides. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Rabble, 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 rabble. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Faye and Co., of course. Rabble, 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 rabble. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Right there. Justice system on side of the rich. Always is, exactly. Look! When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear as if she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order. Anyone disrupting the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapsculation. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh, you provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. Can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Oh, this one's easy. That does make sense. I mean, it actually does make sense because he saw the murder happen and then called to Miss May. So, like, that testimony actually makes a ton of sense. You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. This one's easy, though. Because, you see, we have the evidence right here. Died by a single blow. It doesn't say single now, but that's our evidence. When you assaulted her, she first ran to the left, you hit her savagely. With the last of her strength, she ran to the right, you chased her and blows delivered. That's what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice! Objection! Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, it wasn't you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect. I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice! Don't let him get away! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door, and then you did her in with a single blow, thwap! That was well executed. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Okay. I looked at the other window and I heard that thing fall. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? The glass light stand. Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Definitely! I don't know. That is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes! Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Objection. Oh, maybe you can see it. Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oof. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me exactly when was it you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. You can't see the light. There's a big problemo. Oh, I mean, problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred. Correct, that is so. It is conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Take that! Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder. Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, Note that the stand is not within the visible area. Oh, my eye is twitching. You ever do that where it just starts, like, twitching? Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel, as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. Sure you weren't winking at us? I'm very bad at winking. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Dramatic much. Mr. White. Is he crying, laughing, or about to transform into his higher form? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia... Huh, looks like we're about to get our verdict. Ugh. That's far enough. Phoenix Wright. What? Ugh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Ooh! Oh, he's smart! He's smart, boy! Confess to a smaller crime to expunge yourself of the greater one. Objection, leading the witness. That is definitely leading the witness. The wiretap. Order, order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corps. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct? You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He is determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. Excuse me. Actually, worse than that is coercing your defendant to lie. You would get disbarred for that. I'm gonna eat some of these because I want to. These are my sweet tarts that I bought with my adult money, and I love them very much. Ow. Yeah, that's pretty bad. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is. The amount of lawyers that get away with that occurrence. Crunch, crunch, crunch. How? No, 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 no. Mr. White, you will testify this court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay and Co. law offices. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. That's it? Okay, So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? Correct. That's right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Okay. The week before the murder. Let me see if there's anything in here that would help. September 5th. Clock. I don't think that helps us at all. I'm just gonna have to press some. I don't know what we got for this one yet. Bling. Do you have proof? Of course he doesn't have proof. Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. I had entered the Fay and Co. law offices. How? Was it really you that went to the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in... What? Those are obviously Mr. White's. Wait a minute! And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay and the... Wait a minute, you can't just drop this without providing the evidence. He's like, oh, we found Mr. White's fingerprints. Gotta present that evidence to the court! Come on! Press! This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corps is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That's when I saw this glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticrous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Oh, okay. This is tough. All right, well, I haven't made any mistakes yet, so I'm gonna... no, I don't think that's it. Beginning of the week before the murder, I had entered the Fay and Co. law offices. Of course I had done to place the wiretap. Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Wait, what? I don't get another chance? Uh-oh. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? No, of course not! Yes? What? No. Phoenix. Huh? Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Huh? Mia? Am I a medium now? Where am I? Passing out in the courtroom does not bode well for somebody. Like, that definitely looks like guilty behavior, not gonna lie. Crunch. What happened? I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah! Ugh, you're finally awake. Gah! Hey, Phoenix. Gak? It's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Did her boobs get bigger? Did they make her boobs bigger? This girl is supposed to be like young. You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you, Mia. That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. Huh? But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Wow, big spender. Item? Glass light stand. Date of purchase? September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. Maya's face with Mia's boobs. You know, whatever it takes, right? Don't ask question, 30% rule applies. Hey bud, got a lot done on your website today. Finalized and scheduled 11 reviews. Nice. They were close to being done. You finished them. That must feel really good. That must feel really good. There you go. To think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. So I think I had to lose there. Because, like, I had no way, like, I couldn't look at the front of the receipt. That wasn't something I had the ability to do in the game. So it's like, I think I had to lose, you know, so that this could happen. I think. All right, updated the court record. Cheers. Robble, 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 robble. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. Wright is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Objection. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. He's so dramatic. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossibly achievable. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't gonna be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Yeah, might as well object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. So what was the dream, this case? Yeah, kinda. Didn't go to bed. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. You can enjoy your sleep. Sounds like you had a very productive day. Hi, Tyrell. This bud does not pass the vibe check, right? I see. Objection denied. Oh, what? That's actually fair, though. Completion of the trial of Mr. Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up, something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Sparkle! Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. Gah! The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? A list of people names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. What if we just read something random? Take that! The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. I I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. White? Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Yeah. Dun dun dun. That is all. This court is adjourned. We got a, technically the guy got a guilty verdict. It just wasn't the one he wanted. Acquitted. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia. Hey, that Duckster. We are playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Quack. Quack, quack. 9:02. Oh, we're late. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Is this Mia? You should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Lunch? At 9? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Maya wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of. Huh. She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? Oh, it's Wright & Co. now. I just say dude in my eye. And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means. We're partners. Aw, cute. Mia is Maya or Maya is Mia. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. That's weirdly adorable. What am I drinking? Champagne, martini and raw sweet champagne. Because it is my 3-year stream anniversary today and we celebrating. Cheers. We are hours short of the official time. No, I think we're 1 hour short now, right? Didn't we figure that out? Nice. It's adorable. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Oh, okay, wait up. 2 years, 11 months, 30 days, and 23 hours. Ooh, this one looks fun. Excuse me, there was a little burp happening there. It's fine. Burger! God, now a burger sounds really good. Maybe I can convince DJ Brownie to bring me a burger home. He had to work today. I mean, I have to work today a little bit too for my general exam and stuff. I'm gonna get eat another one of these because they're yummy. Yum, yum, yum. Burp. We've had some famous burps on this channel. I've had a couple little rumbly ones, and then of course we have DJ Brownie's ASMR burp. That's gold. That's gold right there. Let's play. Nom 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 nom. God, you disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it's just you who should gaze upon the moon. For it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! This is a great song. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th. I only have one burp and it was recent. I've had a couple, just not all of them have been loud. It was recent though. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick! I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young, like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17? See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool. And it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. I wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I gonna pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. 2 days have passed. Ooh, my bedroom. Beep. Hello, this is Phoenix. Maya, what? It's still early. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Chug, 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 chug. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Maya's here watching television. Now, This has to be a joke. No, no, no! It's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over! Yes? Wright and Co. Law offices? What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes, yes. Of course, we'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. I'm examining my own office. Maya's favorite potted plant. Maya's been watering it so much it looks even a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting her water torture technique. It's a nice day. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. Poster. Then I realized the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. That's kind of funny. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all of these now. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. You are a professional. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. Any ideas? We don't have enough information yet to make a case. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. October 16th, detention center. Visitor's room. He's so hairy. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa, what are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? I don't know what I want this guy to sound like yet. No? This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? No. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. Hugh Jackman off-brand, exactly. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Always examine the room for no particular reason. Smile for the camera. Sky's guarding the bodies. He's frozen in all of Will Powers. Okay. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon, but when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask, and they discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon. The steel samurai. Maybe you can explain to me just what the steel samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's all right, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? What's your alibi? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action sequences until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. What will kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Well, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. All right, let's go. See you later, bud. October 16th, Global Studios. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Her name is Old Bag. Hey, you there. You want in, you gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Use today. Something horrible happens. Oh, you don't have jobs, or lawyers do blah, 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 be a lawyer too. Sounds like life to ease, work around. Oh my god, I can't even read it this fast. Hippie clothing. Something. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know, it's possible. Hey. Listen when you're being spoken to. Use today. Oh, well, I'm clearly gonna present. Well, actually, wait. Before I do that, let me look around. Examine. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! Wow, that's terrifying. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Car. Looks like a studio van. They'd probably use it to carry around the film equipment. Gate. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Okay. Clearly presenting this. What's that? You're giving that to me? Absolutely not. What? That's how I prove I'm... That's how I'm supposed to get in. Okay. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Well, this place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Let's talk about Will Powers. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Mr. Hammer. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? If only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I hear they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Reason for suspicion. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers. Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says that he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Why can't I just present this and be like, let me in, I'm a lawyer? Ugh. All right, let's go back to the detention center. Hello! How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Security lady. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady. She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she's said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. Grr, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Yay! Request for an attorney. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't holding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. Somebody wearing his costume, mayhaps. Miss Lady, I've got the thing you needed. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers requests given not to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Hey, Nick! Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Nice. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you! Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Guide map of Global Studios. Alright, let's take a look at this. Main gate, employee area, and then the studios. Wendy Oldbag? Yeah, no, I love her. She's great. Granny does take no for an answer. Alright, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah! Is that the confused detective? Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth's all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, all right. Actually, I'm in. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. Must be the camera ID number. ST1307. It's your fault, and someday you're gonna get an innocent person a death penalty. Yeah, this poor guy. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Cute. It's a little terrifying, but all right. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. That took down the tree down with it. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on rough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh? You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep out non-employees out. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. The investigation. So, how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report added to the court record. Pierced through chest by spear, 2:30 p.m. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30, and that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Security lady, do we trust her? Is she lying? Is she in the palm of their hand? Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See that camera up on the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. All right. Oh. Can we go into the gate now? Wait, what am I supposed to do? Just go back to the front gate? Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew on. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving me that photo, by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Doc, photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here in the gate where that camera took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Reason for suspicion. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one who did it, then I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Wait, I want to see, do we have the... I want the photographic evidence. I want to know if he's in his costume. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Calling it now, she's involved or guilty? Yeah, definitely. Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard. Who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera? It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate. Oh, it's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Okay. Can I look more at this now? Oop. Security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, we're just gonna go to the employee area, casually. I still can't get over the victims' names. Yeah, right? They're all hilarious. Global Studios employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff! Hey, look! There's Power's dressing room! No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Yeah, let's definitely examine. Okay. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Willpowers. It must have been neat to be the star and have your own room like this. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this. Ladies first. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? I had a cousin that was convinced for a long time, like when he was young, that he had like two stomachs, one for dessert, because he was like always hungry for dessert. What is this? The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have had to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. That's a pretty big deal. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think that would fit if I tried to put it back on. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Some people cycle just to get places in a healthier manner. Both to yourself and the environment. He thinks Jack Hammer has some prior roles in a different film industry. Oh, you think? There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably neo-old Tokyo castle. Forklift. Okay. Dressing room. It's pretty easy to have two stomachs. It's less easy to have them legally. Oh my gosh. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee key card. That must be Power's. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Key card. Yes. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda? They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. All right. Time to go to Studio One. Or, well, back to the employee area first, then the studio main gate, then outside Studio One, then the entrance to Studio One. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this key card we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. Oh, right, we're in. She was way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. All right, well, let's go. Too many. October 16, Studio One. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did just die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Looks like a backdrop for the stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, right. Wow, look at that camera! That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Oh, Phoenix, sorry, my partner's kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. Yeah. But what you do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry. Leave it to us. Let's do some more examining. And then we'll talk to her. Wow, look at that oh, wait. Oh, okay. We can do it again. Ladder. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick! Right? Sorry, this girl is out there. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I'd expect a spear stabbing would have left at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in! I've always wanted to sit in one of those. Hey, Nick, take a look at that! One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Okay. I think we got all the important stuff. Let's talk to this girl. The day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yeah, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing well right now. And yesterday's was only rehearsal for our action sequence. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequence in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is. Oh, the employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yeah, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP is the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. No, not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that. But the day after, that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yeah, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put up that security lady on the spot. Sensing someone. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Okay. I don't think there's anything we want to present to her. Yeah, no, okay. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Let's talk to you a little bit. Assistant's claim. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came in here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? All right, you better tell me. Tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. Tomorrow saying this, the other thing, the one telling me what you do. No, this is we're expecting your orders. Back then, it's shame on you. Used to day towards. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Oh, well, heck yeah, we're going in here. What? Why was there a little birdie noise? The computer runs a studio security cameras. Nick! Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with his computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yeah. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. That's when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Oh, I wrote it down. ST1307. ST1307. There we go. There. Entered. I think Maya did it. She went full stalker fan. Only logical answer. I agree. Hey, it printed out the date for that day. Let's see what we got. He is in costume, but not his mask. Huh. How is that a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's one more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. What was deleted? They deleted a photo! Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, no, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. I don't think that's the security lady. Alrighty. Sorry to leave you guys on a cliffhanger, but I think we're gonna have to end my official streamiversary on that note. Give it a second. I'm gonna have to get through this part. Okay, well, I guess we're apparently going through the beginning of this trial. Well, that was lovely. Like I mentioned, we will be having a grand streamiversary celebration, and we already have 17 subs towards that goal. So thank you everyone who subscribed and gifted subscriptions. Those will all go towards the grand celebration. Here's one last cheers for the night. I did pretty good on the bottle, you know. Don't worry, we'll be finishing it off during the grand celebration, so don't you worry. But on my official streamiversary, 3 years of streaming, thank you all for being here today and any of the days you were here with me throughout these past 3 years. It's been lovely. It's been fun. Here's to more years of fun. Half-ish? Yeah, no, not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Cheers, everybody. Last cheers of the stream. Blink. Very good. Well, with that, I will close off for today. Close off? That's not quite the right word. You get the idea. Log off. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm going to log off for today. I will see you all on Tuesday for some more Borderlands. Yeah, that's all. Thank you all for being with me. Peace. Love you all. Mwah.